Okay, everybody, I got to thinking, I normally only swipe with one base color or two base colors. I just did a color split swipe, but why couldn't I do, I've done it with a ring pour as the backdrop. Why couldn't I do just splotches of color, and then instead of swiping with like multiple colors, why not just swipe with white? Almost like, I don't know, like the lacing of ocean waves. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of blues. I have a lot of leftover blues too. So I'm basically gonna puddle pour these, just straight puddles, swipe through them a little bit just with the palette knife, blend them together, and then swipe through them with white and stretch it out. In my head, I always say this, in my head, it works. So I'm gonna start with some puddles. This does not have to be anything, you know, spectacular to begin with. I'm just pouring the puddles out. And what a great way to use leftover paints to experiment. Sometimes my experiments work out. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. That is okay. Now I really like this green, this turquoise green, but I don't have a lot of it. So I'm gonna add this next to make sure that I get it. I'm gonna put it in the center of the canvas where I want it. All right. Now I've got my dark Payne's gray. Almost like a little pattern here. I'm trying to like separate them and keep in mind where my others will be. So like I have these two touching there. All right. My next color, phthalo blue. And these paints are just my regular mixture of floetrol, gloss medium varnish from Jerry's Artarama. People ask me all the time about this product. I use it as a medium, not a varnish. I still use Liquitex gloss varnish as my actual varnish for the paintings because it has really good protection from UV light, from fading, from dust. So I still use that. Okay, now I'm gonna do my light color. I didn't really save a ton of room and I'm using this gigantic jug. And this is probably way too much paint at this point. Pour a little bit. Okay, it already sunk in. Okay, I think that's enough. So now I'm gonna take just my small palette knife and just kind of go through it. And then I'm gonna swipe it with just white. And I also have an idea to do, it looks like there's something in there. I also have an idea to do an open cup with the Australian floetrol. So I'm gonna try that as well. I've been getting like all these ideas lately. I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna swipe on through, kind of blend these colors a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. Okay. A wrecked puddle pour, right? Like the old school Melly D design. Okay. So now I'm going to take my white and I'm just gonna swipe through it. It's gonna look almost like, I think, kind of like a ring pour, but just a different way to do it. And I'm gonna try to be deliberate with my swipes. So I'm gonna come through here and I'm really just looking for the white to interact with all those blues. Love it. Love it. Okay. Ooh! I almost tripped in my white. Oh. This is really, I am loving this. I think I want, I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to swipe like all the way through this painting because I love the design that's happening. Oh, I got blue in my white. Oh well. Okay, I'm like, it's like holding my breath. Okay. The drips that are happening on the table right now are phenomenal. This, I didn't like this one little, so I'm just gonna drag that on through there. I am gonna take my I can't say it. My small spatula. I'm just gonna blend that blue on into that white. Jeez. And come through. I think I'm gonna start here with a large chunk of white there. And I dug the spatula through the paint so that I would move the design but not swipe over that part necessarily, because I actually want to drag up through there. I want that part, I want it to kind of swoosh. I am liking this. It's a little bit different than the regular just one color base or two color base and then swiping through with a bunch of colors. You drag the colors down and use those as your base. Okay, one more. And I think I'm gonna come up through here. Love it. I actually wish I had more of this through there. That turquoise, man. Whew. Gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna get this out of the way and then I'm gonna stretch it out. Okay. I normally say wish me luck, but I'm in love with this one already. I knew that this one was going to stretch out to be exactly what I wanted. And I had a big commission, and I think it probably would have worked out better to do it this way, honestly. It's a lot of paint on there, kind of thick. I am going to try to take some of this color. I think I do better with running my finger along it. I like that motion. I think I'm gonna finger painting is literally my favorite part of all of this. I like that part better now. I am not touching the center. I'm done. I'm done. All right, I'll take you down. I'll show you. I love it. Very similar effect to, see how you get the colors bleeding into one another? Oh. Trying to go slow. Wow. The sides. I love it. All right, I'll show you what it looks like dry. Oh, I love this one. So let me see if I can get you in on all the details. Love the center stripe. Super happy about this one. And it does almost remind me of my ring pours, but I got a little bit more blocked color in it. It almost looks like I had strips of color coming down each side. But man, oh man, I'm really happy with this one. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it gave you some ideas to play around with. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Happy painting.